Hello, this is Maya Zahira with Psychic Protection Sanctuary. And in this audio, I'm going to share information with you about Spiritual Empowerment Academy. Now, Spiritual Empowerment Academy is my paid program. It's my premium flagship program. So if you are wanting to mentor with me and receive my direct support and assistance and guidance, the Academy is where you want to be. Okay, so let's go through all of the information. And if, just FYI, if you are a more visual person, all of this information is also on my website, www.psychicprotectionsanctuary.com, and you'll find information about Spiritual Empowerment Academy under the tab Events and Classes. So let's dive in. The Academy is the place where you will receive all of the tools you need to reclaim your spiritual power. If you are dealing with empath or light worker sensitivity overwhelm, blocks to your intuition and spiritual gifts, if you are dealing with a psychic attack, a curse, or other negative spiritual interference, exposure to unwanted dark forces or spiritual warfare, spirit attachment or entity harassment, disentangling from an abusive spiritual teacher, healer, or dark shaman, or the challenges of being a spiritually targeted individual. Spiritual Empowerment Academy is the place where you need to be. Now, the Academy isn't for everyone, and so we do have an energetic and a 3D filter set up. And part of that filter is that anyone who's interested in joining does have to submit an online application and also meet with me, Maya Zahira, before joining. Don't let that stop you. See that as a positive thing that we have very carefully and intentionally cultivated, created a really beautiful group of individuals that are all very well matched for the group. So you can actually find the application at my website, psychicprotectionsanctuary.com, under the Events tab, Spiritual Empowerment Academy. Hi, my name is Maya Zahira. I have dealt with various aspects of psychic attack, empath sensitivity, and unwanted paranormal interference for most of my life. From growing up in a household with a demonically possessed family member, to living in a seriously dangerous, haunted farmhouse in my mid-20s, to being the target of black magic on more than one occasion, spiritual warfare was nothing new to me. In 2016, I battled and survived a horrific psychic attack at the hands of a false light entity. By that point, I had already been a spiritual teacher for a number of decades, but this was when I finally stepped up to work with clients and students specifically in the field of psychic protection. Surviving that experience activated a series of powerful spiritual downloads, activations, and understandings about all things spiritual warfare. Yes, I have lots of years of experience as a spiritual teacher, but what's more important is that I am a real person just like you. I've been through the most soul-jarring spiritual warfare imaginable. I know what it is like to go through this. I know how isolating, scary, and traumatizing it can be. And I know exactly how to resolve the issues once and for all. In my online Spiritual Empowerment Academy, I will teach you exactly how to kick entities and unwanted energies to the curb, harness and hone your true spiritual gifts, manage your energy field and empath sensitivities, develop a keen sense of spiritual discernment, undo any curses or black magic affecting you or your ancestry, and finally, reclaim your power. And let's go on to discuss what's included in the program. Number 1, group energy clearing sessions with me, Maya Zahira. These are potent, powerful, long-distance energy healing sessions to help you clear, repair, and strengthen your energy and protect you on all levels. Number 2, group Q&A with Maya. This is a Zoom meeting where you can ask me about anything from life guidance, psychic protection questions, reading the energy of you or your home, connecting with your guides and angels, etc. And this is a monthly event. Number 3, monthly Zoom classes with Maya. Every month we gather on Zoom for guided shamanic journeys, teaching, group sharing, and hands-on practice as you master your spiritual skills. And as always, you can join live or catch the replay of all of our offerings. Number 4, members-only Facebook group. This is where you can post questions, share stories, read daily announcements, and more. We also have a monthly Facebook Live where Maya shares announcements, personal stories, inspirations, intuitive oracle messages, and more. Number 5, amazing archive of online content. As a member of Spiritual Empowerment Academy, you can gain access to over 5 years' worth of my past online classes. You can binge watch loads of classes in psychic protection, intuitive development, ancestral clearing, past life clearing, and so much more. And number 6, you can receive online, ongoing guidance and support. You no longer have to feel so alone in your struggle. You will have access to an entire community, plus me, who understand what you are going through. This is invaluable. Let's do this. So you can apply for this program at my website, psychicprotectionsanctuary.com. You can find information about Spiritual Empowerment Academy under the Events tab. In Spiritual Empowerment Academy, you will learn how to transform and heal the issues that made you a target in the first place. Disconnection from your own power and your true spiritual source. Unconscious vows and soul agreements that no longer serve you. Damage to your energy field that made you a target for non-beneficial energy. Ancestral curses that have been blocking you from thriving in life. Patterns and habits that do not support your higher soul's purpose. And now let's hear what some of my wonderful members of the Academy have been saying about their experience going through the program. This is from M in Colorado. I appreciate your constant support, your guidance, and your incredible insight into everything. I feel like finally I'm working with the right person, and I consider you such a mentor. This next testimonial is from NC in California. The support I get from Maya Zahira has been absolutely amazing. I have grown so much. I trust myself a lot more now. I have taken what I have learned and I've run with it. I wish I could go to a school like Spiritual Empowerment Academy full time. I love it. This next testimonial is from Kay in Scotland. My work with Maya has changed my life. I can't express my gratitude and happiness about that enough. This group is my tribe. We share and support each other, and this is something I get no place else but here. I love you all. Thank you, Maya, for this community. This next testimonial is from SF in Nebraska. What first inspired me to join Maya's program was her authenticity and connection to spirit. I've enjoyed learning from the program over the past 3 years because her teaching is grounded, easy to follow, and the techniques are practical. She genuinely cares about her students and helps us achieve our potential through personalized spiritual healing and intuitive guidance. The best part, in my opinion, is the safe, loving, and sacred community space passionately nurtured by Maya. This next testimonial is from SH in Oregon. I joined Maya's program because I felt I was being called to great change. To anyone out there thinking about joining, I would say jump. Jump and don't look back. The best investment you can ever make is in yourself. Maya, I am so grateful for the love and support you give each week for this group. Sometimes life has gotten crazy over the last year with the biggest life changes I have gone through. Your program made the ride a little softer and the journey a little easier. Thank you. This next testimonial is from TP in Missouri. Maya, I would like to thank you. I have grown and developed so much over the past 2 years working with you. I have come a long way. My confidence level has skyrocketed. I have gained confidence in myself, in my interactions with other people, and in my psychic abilities. I feel empowered. I feel a sense of control over my life I haven't had in a long time. I used to be so afraid of the negative cooties, bad energy, that I tried to shut down even the good things coming in. I now enjoy working to enhance my psychic abilities, and I no longer fear it. I am so glad I found you and the things you offer. I love having a group of people who also share similar experiences. I no longer feel alone and lost. Thank you for the support you offer on so many levels. And this next testimonial is from LF in Missouri. My path crossed with Maya's just as I was experiencing a deep awakening to my intuitive abilities and had just come to the realization I was a highly sensitive empath. As a manager, I was under constant psychic attack, and with Maya's guidance, I have not only learned about psychic protection, but have learned how to manage this for myself and to help others as well. The depth of knowledge Maya Zahira has to offer would be beneficial for anyone experiencing spiritual growth and needing expert guidance and personal mentoring. The amazing content of her class offerings are so highly aligned with my own growth journey, I feel as though this program is completely custom tailored to my needs. This next testimonial is from DR in Washington. I love working with Maya. She is authentic, honest, and has strong integrity. I feel as if I'm working with a good friend who always has my back. She has great insight and encouragement, along with excellent ideas and solutions to any problems I'm experiencing, and they really work. Maya is fun and has a great sense of humor and is very sweet and understanding. I trust her completely and feel as if I can tell her anything. I love how Maya shares so much helpful information. I've never known any other teacher or program that is this detailed, organized, and complete. She is always there for me, whether I have a question, am afraid, or just need to share. Now that I've found her with her programs and classes, I know I won't have to worry or be afraid anymore. This next testimonial is from MC in Missouri. Maya, yesterday's energy healing session was amazing. Thank you. Before I even began listening to it, the recording, I felt a sense of relief. That's the best way I could describe it. At about 7:30-ish, I had a deep exhale, and it made me feel it was time to go listen to it. And when I did, I felt connected, surrounded by angels, at peace. And I felt as though you were speaking directly to me, yet we were all connected at the same time. Tears rolled down my face at least 3 times, but in a good way, like I was supported in love, and it was okay to open up and release. I've never had energy healing before, and I realized I was finally ready for it. Thank you. And now, I just want to say to you that you don't have to go through these issues alone. If you feel ready to explore further, you can fill out your application on my website. Filling out the application doesn't commit you to anything. It helps you to gain more clarity when you take the time to answer the questions. Clarity is always a good thing. So I encourage you to go visit my website, psychicprotectionsanctuary.com, and the information about Spiritual Empowerment Academy is under the Events tab. Dear one, it is time for you to finally get the help that you need. It's time to stop floundering. Take a deep breath. Place your hand on your heart. You are in the right place. And let's find out if Spiritual Empowerment Academy is the right fit for you. This program is for you if you want to establish lasting, permanent results for your psychic protection issues. If you are ready to do what it takes to resolve this issue. If you are committed to your own soul growth. If you are eager to learn and apply new methods. And this program is for you if you want to be a part of a supportive group of people. This program is not for people who hope that their psychic protection issue will magically go away on its own. This program is not for people who are not willing to do the work necessary to resolve the issue. This program is not for people who expect a quick fix solution. This program is not for people who quit if something feels hard. Now, it's very important. We need to go over this part. Please note that this is an in-depth 12-month program, and only students committed to a full year will qualify. And I'm just laughing because we're always keeping it authentic. The trash truck is really loud in front of my house right now. And so we can just imagine that whatever you're ready to release right now, whatever blocks, whatever inner garbage, like blocks that you put upon yourself, or any blocks that have been imposed upon you by loved ones and your community, and any blocks imposed upon you by any negative forces. Like, let's just toss that. Take a deep breath, toss it into the trash truck right now. And, okay, so let's go on. So now, that was funny that the trash truck came by right at that time. It was time for some releasing. So now let's go over what is included in the program We went over some of that before, but we're going to go into it a little more in depth now. So the Academy is the only program that includes the option to purchase one-on-one private sessions with me. One-on-one sessions are no longer available to the public, and that's been the case for a couple years now. And that is because my number one focus is this program and the members of this program. And when I was offering one-on-one sessions to just anybody who wanted a session, this was a good problem to have. It was good and bad. My schedule was so full, I literally couldn't fit in my Academy students when they needed support. When they wanted extra one-on-one support, like I was working until 2 a.m. Like I literally couldn't do it. And because, to me, it's important to help people in the best way possible rather than working the most hours each day. So I decided to discontinue one-on-one sessions for the public and focus entirely on the Academy. And so the one-on-one sessions are optional. Some people don't ever book a one-on-one session and they focus entirely on the group support. And other people might schedule a one-on-one session when they first join the Academy because they just want to get on good footing. And some people schedule one-on-one a la carte private sessions with me on a regular basis or as needed. So that is a really great perk that you have access to because it's literally only available for people in the Academy. Okay. Now that said, you receive a ton of amazing support in the group format. So there's never any requirement to schedule one-on-one sessions, but it's really nice knowing that if you need it, it's there. Also, you have full access to the very comprehensive online archive of past classes and energy clearing sessions. This is very comprehensive. It is a library at your fingertips. People are amazed when they join the program because you're getting not only the live classes, but you have access to all of this information. And so whatever particular issues you're having, you have resources immediately. And I'm very proud to say that I don't do the drip content thing that some programs do where once a month or once a week you get a tiny bit of content. I hate those programs. I want access to all of it immediately because I want to dive in and get the information that I need to solve my problem. And it just seems unfair. And I'm a Libra and I want things to be really fair for you. I want it to be a great experience for you. So I have made it so that you have access to all of the archive, all of the student archive immediately upon being approved for the program. It's pretty cool. You also have access to the members only Facebook group. You receive group energy clearing sessions, a group Q&A with me every month, monthly Zoom classes, ongoing guidance and support within the group, and this is a 12-month program. And let's go into a little more detail about the student portal, the content portal that you have full access to upon joining. Within the Spiritual Empowerment Academy, you have access to Maya's complete extensive library of content in spiritual growth, empowerment, and psychic protection. You have full access to the master level online archive at your fingertips, and this includes over 500 learning modules of content at your fingertips. Now, you don't have to go through 500 modules, by the way. Think of it as a library. when you go into a library, you're not required to read every book, but you have access to all of it, and you can research and you can dive into whatever you need, right? And so this online archive includes the following: course introduction, current content portal. This makes it really easy. If you missed a recent class, you can just go into the current content portal. You don't have to find where else it's filed. You can just go right into the current content section and find the classes for this month all in one place. Next, you have access to the fundamentals portal, the emergency self-care portal, library of Facebook Live replays, library of Q&A replays, library of long-distance energy balancing session. These sessions are amazing, by the way. Like this library of long-distance energy balancing sessions, like that, if you just had that would be magical. Like that would help you so much, so much. That's probably people's favorite part of that's probably the number one favorite section in the student archives is the library of long distance energy balancing sessions. It's actually, it's actually organized by theme, by subject. So you can be like, well, I think I need clearing of ancestral issues. And like you can literally find that organized. There are different choices. There's more than one there. I think I need to balance my chakras today. And then there's sessions for that. Like everything that you can think of. And then, of course, obviously, there are really powerful energy clearing sessions specifically for psychic protection and spiritual warfare situations, and soul retrieval, and so much more. Okay, next on the list in the archive student portal, Psychic Protection Essentials portal, Psychic Protection Emergency Kit portal, Advanced Psychic Protection portal, Intuitive and Psychic Development portal, Personal Transformation portal, Ancestral Clearing portal, Akashic Records, Past Lives, Future Lives portal, Understanding the Past and Upcoming Year portal. Now that's a great place when it's the end of the year or the beginning of the year and you want to just take some time to evaluate, and you want to evaluate your past year and you want to get clarity on the year that's coming. There are classes in there from past years. It's a really cool little portal. Also, bonus content, you receive the Empath Survival Kit. Also, Maya's Spiritual Empowerment Starter Kit, and more bonus content. Like, that is amazing. I don't think there's literally any program out there that offers that much. If you look out there at other programs of any subject, and actually in the coaching industry, these coaches and teachers are they're taught to not include too much. And I just think that's wrong, because here's the thing. If you are really struggling or really seeking knowledge, if you're really struggling with psychic protection or you are really seeking knowledge, you don't want a tiny bit of content. You want a library, because we all have different unique situations going on. And the fact that there are all of these subjects covered in the archives means that you can choose what's right for you. Okay, here is another wonderful testimonial from JD in Arizona. I am blown away by how much I have grown and how much I have learned. You are such an amazing teacher, Maya. You have an incredible ability to meet people where they are and teach them from there. My spiritual growth these past few years has been fun and exciting and enlightening, and I'm so glad you have been there to teach me so much. And now is the time to reclaim your power. You do deserve to have peace again in your life. You deserve to have the information, the vital, life-saving information that you need. So you can get all of the details and the application at my website, psychicprotectionsanctuary.com. And the details of Spiritual Empowerment Academy are under the Events tab. And now let's go over some of the FAQ section. Let's go over some important questions that people ask frequently. First, when do I get access to all the materials? You will gain access to all of the course materials as soon as you are approved to join the program. Once you join, you will be granted access to 100% of the program content. How long do I have access to the content? You will have access to the Academy content for as long as you are a member. What happens if I have questions as I work through the program? If you have questions along the way, you can post them in the Members Only Facebook group or ask them during our monthly Q&A or other online classes. Maya Zahira checks the Facebook group 5 days a week, Saturday through Wednesday, to answer member questions. Can I quit early? What if I'm not sure if I want to commit to 12 months? Here's the thing. Healing takes time and it cannot be rushed. If you are looking for a fast food drive-through quick fix solution, this program may not be for you. And the truth is, quickie solutions do not produce lasting results. So within this program, we only want to work with students who wish to fully resolve their psychic protection issues. And this means working through the program for the entire 12-month time frame. Why is the application and interview process necessary? We want to make sure you are a good fit for the program. We have a foundation of wonderful, supportive members already within the Academy, and we want to ensure that any new members are a good match. Imagine that you are already in the program and how much you will appreciate how carefully we select new members. Is this one of those programs where I will never get personal attention from the teacher? Is Maya Zahira actively involved in the program, or is it run by her team? Well, once you join the Academy, you will have direct access to me, Maya Zahira, to ask me questions in the Members Only Facebook group and during the monthly Q&A on Zoom. In addition, Maya teaches all of the Academy classes. Spiritual Empowerment Academy and its members are always Maya's #1 focus. By the way, it's funny as I'm reading this because it's written in the third person and I'm reading it to you, but I'm sure you understand. Will I be lost in a sea of other students? Is this a huge program with hundreds of students? Maya Zahira intentionally keeps the group size small, 50 members or fewer, so that she can give you and all members the attention needed within the group setting. In addition, our live Zoom classes and Q&As typically have between 5 to 20 participants, which means there is plenty of space to share and ask questions. What if I can't make the live classes? Will the replays be available? Yes, the class replays are always available within 24 hours of the class, and they can be found in your members library. In the Academy, we have students from all over the world in many different time zones. So some students participate solely via the class replays, while others tend to join live. How much time will this program take out of my schedule? For those who are really busy, we recommend a minimum of 1 hour per month working through the course materials. For those who have more time, working with the classes and content between 8 to 10 hours per month will support you in making huge strides. Now that's about a couple of hours per week. Also, many members find that simply joining the program causes an immediate and ongoing level of protection and relief from any psychic protection challenges. I'd rather just have a one-on-one session with Maya. Can I do that instead? Maya used to offer one-on-one sessions to the public, but over the years, she observed again and again that people had 10 times better results with one-on-one sessions when they were also in Spiritual Empowerment Academy. This is because in order to achieve lasting permanent results, the person must be an active participant in their own healing process, actively learning how to understand and maintain their own psychic protection and addressing root causes of their psychic protection issues. Maya only wants to work with individuals who truly desire to achieve these permanent, lasting results and not quick fix solutions that don't last. One-on-one sessions are an optional add-on for students in the Academy, but they are not available to the general public. What is your refund policy? There are no refunds for this program for any reason. And also, for those on the monthly payment plan, if you quit early, you are still responsible for payment of the full 12 months. We are fully committed to helping you get the results you're looking for, but that won't happen if we let you drop out just because you feel stretched outside your comfort zone. Reaching the next level of spiritual empowerment will require you to learn new things and apply them, which is why this program comes with monthly Q&A sessions, access to the online course content, plus our members-only Facebook community where you can ask questions. The only way to fail is to give up, and my team and I won't be complicit in that, which is why we don't offer refunds under any circumstances. We are 100% committed to supporting you, and we expect our students to show up with the same level of commitment. What if I can't afford this program? If you are having difficulty paying for food and rent, this premium level program might not be the right fit for you at this time. But for everyone else, take a moment to stop and consider how important it is that you prioritize your well-being. We can't tell you whether you can afford this program or not. However, we do know that sometimes people tell themselves they can't afford something even when they actually can. It is a common way that people keep themselves stuck in not so great patterns. So here's the best way to approach this. Place your hand on your heart, take a deep breath to get grounded, and ask yourself, is this program right for me? Yes or no? Hint, the true answer is what comes to you before you have a chance to overthink it. It's the answer that comes to you instantaneously. And ask yourself, what does my life look and feel like in 12 months if I join Maya's Academy? What does my life look like if I don't join? And that's your answer. If the answer is yes, then figure out a way to make it happen. And by the way, I only say this because I'm the kind of person that lives like this. Like, I follow my inner guidance. And if I get a yes on something, I figure it out. Like I find a way. This is your first step in taking empowered actions on your own behalf. You can do this. It's time to receive support. Breathe deep. Help and healing are on the way. You can get more information about the Academy and fill out your application. I'm getting tongue-tied. At my website, psychicprotectionsanctuary.com. And the information about Spiritual Empowerment Academy is under the Events tab. On that page, there's also an audio that is a really powerful audio. It is a meeting that I had with a small group of my students, and I was asking them questions about their experience in the Academy. And these are students from all over the world talking candidly about why they joined the Academy and how they have grown and what they have gained from the experience. So I do encourage you, you can always finish listening to this whole thing and then go over there or however you want to do it. But this is about 3/4 of the way down the information page about Spiritual Empowerment Academy. The audio recording of the student meeting is in orange, and you can find it on that page. Here is an extremely powerful testimonial. We're almost done, but we're almost done going over all this information. But I want to read this to you. This is just so powerful. And this testimonial is from M in Colorado. Dear Maya, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for holding space and bearing witness to what is one of the most horrible and upsetting private struggles of my life. Thank you for not walking away from me, but holding out your hand and offering to help. In a world where things like demonic oppression are taboo, this gives me strength. Thank you for helping me to finally get to the bottom of my issues. I have seen so many healers, so many mediums, shamans, intuitives, you name it, but no one has ever been able to see what you told me today, and it feels right. Thank you for diving into the unknown territory of shadows, darkness, and entity attachment where few healers have the fortitude to go. Until I found you, I was very alone fighting these issues with what little resources I could find. Now I see you as a warrior lighting the way for truth, against false light, against all the evil that's been keeping people down for so long. Thank you for being so open, honest, and approachable so that I feel that I can, with all my issues, fall apart in front of you and you won't judge me. And lastly, thank you for doing the work that you do. I know that you have your own story, your own struggle that has led you to this point. You have looked fear in the eye and said, no, I hope to be as strong as you one day. And finally, I invite you to head on over to my website, psychicprotectionsanctuary.com. You may already be over there. And you can find information about the Academy under the Events tab. And so the next step is to click on one of the orange buttons on that page, which will take you to the application. And like I said before, even simply the process of filling out the application is very powerful and helps you to gain clarity. It helps you to gain clarity on your own situation, where you are right now, what kind of help you're needing, what kind of help you're looking for, and what steps you want to take. What steps you want to take. So, if you have any questions, you can submit any questions about the Academy, anything that wasn't answered in this very thorough, detailed information. If there's anything that wasn't answered for you, go ahead and send an email you can send it through my contact form on my website, psychicprotectionsanctuary.com. And you can also submit your application, and there's a section at the bottom of the application where you can include any questions you might have. So if you're planning to do the application, you can just put it all together. You can fill in your application information and then also include any questions at the bottom. Or if you just want to send a question, you can send that via the contact form on my website. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to supporting you. And before we end for today, if there's anything else that you're needing, there's another place where you can go on my website to look for various resources. And on my website, psychicprotectionsanctuary.com, there's a tab that says Work with Maya. So for example, if you've gotten to the end of this and you're like, yeah, this is not really what I'm needing, then there are other options on the Work with Maya page. Now, they are not as juicy and as good as this mentorship program. Like, if you are wanting mentoring and you're wanting to go deep and get all the stuff, get all the information, get all the support, that would be this academy. Okay. But if you're like, well, no, I'm pretty good. I'm not really having any issues. I was just curious about this Maya person. And maybe I just need like a tiny bit of help. I don't really need very much. So you'll find those kinds of things on the Work with Maya page. There are some other options like little mini courses. The mini courses are not what you need if you've been going through a really major psychic protection issue. It's like putting a thimble of water on a house fire like that. But if that's all you can do right now, it can help you get your head above water a little bit. Sorry to mix metaphors there. But, so there are options. There are options for everyone. Okay. So no matter what your financial status is, no matter what you're going through, there really is something for everybody. So you can either fill out the application and or go to the Work with Maya page, and you'll find lots of options there too. Okay, so thank you so much for spending time with me today. As always, I'm sending you all my love.